Hello friends. So this is my 2022 reading journal flip through. So this was my title page for 2022. This is a quote, part of a song from Rebecca Sugar. She's the girl who, or they're the person who made Steven Universe, and Steven Universe is one of my favorite cartoons ever. I love it. This is pretty bad drawing of Steven, but I was kind of in a hurry when I was doing this title page. So we're gonna flip here. So this is my books read. All the books I read in 2022. Well, not all of them, because I filled up this journal and then I had to get a new journal. So these spots right here you see with the space washi tape were books that I didn't finish, or like I lost the hold for them, or it was a mistake and I accidentally put the book in here twice, because that's actually happened to me a couple times. And as you can see down here from the key, so the green is all the physical books I read, the pink is the audiobooks that I read, the blue is the books that I read to my son. I didn't put all of the books that I read to my son. As you can see, they're all mostly on this side. I didn't put them all on here. I always lose track of what I read him because I mostly read to him at nighttime before we go to bed. And the purple are the ones that I DNF'd. So flipping through is my January spread. I don't really like it that much. It's very simplistic though. It's just a bunch of Disney movies. As you could see, I didn't read everything that was on my list that I wanted to read. All the ones that are check marks are the ones that I read. TBR, and then I was going to draw the book covers right here, but I didn't end up drawing them. I just wrote the name of the books, and I didn't even do all of them that I read. Here's the books that I read and their star ratings. I start changing all of my spreads later on in the year, but I have that. Then I have my favorite books, which I end up changing that also. This isn't supposed to be favorite books. This is supposed to be books hauled, but it says favorite for some reason. I don't even remember, but these are when I hauled these books, are right here, the dates. And then this key for myself was appointments, were the triangles, square was my YouTube upload days, and circles were birthdays. My son's birthday is actually January 16th, that's why that's there. And then this is my stats that I read for that month. Also, I end up changing this also too. So next page is like just page. Sorry for the interruption. So, book notes. I didn't write too much about The Truth About Martians. I had a lot more to say, but I didn't write it. And then this is just a doodle I did on this side. Alright, going into February. I do like the way this came out. Lars, I love drawing Lars. He is so much fun to draw. I just love it. And I love how I just did constellations. I read all of these. I didn't read Black Brother in this one. I think I read it. Yeah, I read it. I don't know why there's a mark out on that. And then again, book covers, was trying to do them, but I did a little bit on Aurora's End here, right here, also with a lot like audios, just. And then here's my books read. So again, I end up changing this up later on, so my spreads aren't always looking like this. I don't know why my camera is turned around. Ugh, irritating. Okay, then books hauled. So I only hauled 2 Slappy Worlds this month. Here's some book notes. Yeah, as you can see, I did read Black Brother. I don't know why that was marked out. Weird. And then Shiri I read. My favorite books of the month that I read. And then, again, with the key for the month up here. And then my book stats. Alright, book notes. For Orphan's Ghost, Cold Day in the Sun, Heads You Lose, The Ghost, Slappy, Aurora's End. I did have a lot to say about that book. Alright, March. I do love the spread. Invader Zim is one of my all-time favorite cartoons as well. I loved it. I grew up watching it. I've read most of the comic books, so yeah. So TBR, again, a pretty short TBR. This was when Middle Grade March was happening. If y'all don't know about Middle Grade March, it's really awesome. I did put that I DNF that one. I DNF Pony also. I just couldn't get into it. I was going to do the covers again. I completely forgot. So I just started doing doodles. Here are all the books that I read. As you can see, I had changed it up a little bit. I did put the pages of the books at the end of them, and then I squared it off. And then here's all the books I hauled in March. And then here's some book notes on some of the books that I read. And then here's my spread for Middle Grade March. Kind of boring and dull, I know, but I couldn't figure out what to do. This year, in 2023, I'm going to try to do something a little bit more better and cohesive to make it seem better. And then here's my favorite books. And again, with the March appointments and birthdays and all that. And then my stats. And then here's some more book notes on the books that I read. And then I did this little large drawing because I needed to fill this space up. It felt too empty to me. And here's my April spread. I really enjoy my April spread. This stuff is from a magazine, I do believe. The clippings or the panels. And then I reverted back to my days read of coloring it in. And then here's all the books that I read. These books are blacked out. Either I didn't finish them or I just didn't want them on there anymore. Here's all the books I hauled in April. Here are all my favorite books. Here's a quote from one of the books. And then I did old school April readathon by Slime and Slashers. And then when I finished the bingo board, I put a ghost up here and then I marked them out. Here's some book notes and then some drawings because it was blank and I needed to fill the page. And just to get out some little artistic stuff that I needed to get out. More book notes, didn't do anything, still need to fill out this page. So I'm probably going to go in and draw on that. And then here's March, I'm at April, and then book stats for April. And then here, I accidentally skipped these 2 pages. I don't know why, and then I just drew. So here's Steven when he's mad and he kind of turns pink. And then here's Lars, normal Lars, and then this is pink Lars, and then here's Peridot. May, I just made a Teen Titans theme because I had a bunch of these Teen Titans Go stickers, so, and then the cutout, or the coloring pages, so I just decided to do a theme for Teen Titans Go. Here are all the books for my TBR, and then I try to do this again, and I didn't really keep track of it, as you can see. I mean, these days I did not read, but it's always hard for me to keep track of this because I always forget to go back. I always forget to go in and mark the day off. Here's the books I hauled that month. Book notes, but this is actually a quote and it's not supposed to be notes. This sticker was actually on my laptop, but my laptop broke, so I just stuck it in here. Same with this one. And then I didn't do a calendar thing. And then here's my book stats for May. And then I ended up doing the calendar on the next page because I accidentally skipped this page again. These 2 pages again. So, yep. And whenever I do upload on YouTube, I end up coloring it in the color of the play button. And then here's my May books read. And then I was doodling this little ghost cow. I think for Bonnie. So, yeah. Cool. And then I had this page ripped out of the book Elevation. For some reason, the page fell out, so I just decided to draw on it and paste it in there. Here's my June page. I love the way June came out. This is when I started doing stuff differently inside my reading journal, and I really like the way these spreads ended up coming out. As you can see, most of these are blacked out. I ended up changing my ideas of what I wanted to read there in those. Here's my books read. Here's my books hauled. And I really love the way these spreads have turned out. So going further, my spreads are a lot different. Here's some book notes, and then my upload days, and then my book stats, and then my Breath of the Wild-a-thon, The Great Plateau 1.5. I love the way this came out also. When I completed a prompt, I put a heart next to it, and then down here, I got both of these perks, which is awesome. And then I said, yay, I finished, because I finished early. It was awesome. And then here's my July spread. I really loved the way July came out also. I'm loving the video game theme. It's really awesome and pretty cool. And then here's books read. And then I have this because I read a lot in July, as you can see. Upload days. Book stats. So it starts getting shorter and shorter as we go on. Here's my favorite quotes, the books I hauled here at the end, and then I started to participate in Summerween. I didn't do all of it, like I missed one prompt and one book, so I did what I did. I did what I could. Here's my August spread. Really love the way August turned out also. And then the paws are what I rated the book. So this was 3 stars, 4 stars, DNF'd it, 5 stars. Super cute. I love this camping theme. It was really cute. Books read, my upload days. I didn't upload those days, so they're blacked, or they're like marked out. Book stats, again, short. Favorite quotes, favorite book. I was supposed to print out the picture and put it in there, and I didn't do it. So that sucks, but What Moves the Dead was my favorite book for that, for August. Here's my books hauled for August, and then I was drawing in the car because we took my mother-in-law to her doctor's appointment, and I was bored. So I started drawing in the car, and I drew on a receipt from Panda Express. And then I drew these little ghosties on the side because I needed to fill the page. Alright, September. I really love the way September turned out. September is my birthday month, so I really love the way this came out. I love all the fall themes, the pumpkins. This is my time of the year. I am a fall baby, and I love fall so much, y'all. And what books I read, I colored in the leaves next to them. Here's the books I read. Total books read, and then total pages. Upload dates, only didn't upload once during September, it looks like. My September hauled books, all of these were birthday gifts from my best friends and my husband. Favorite quotes, didn't have any favorite quotes that month apparently. Favorite book, I don't remember. I would have to go back in and check it. Book stats, had 4 and 5s, no 3 2s or 1s. And then here are some book notes from Amari and Hello Universe. And then I don't have any more pages. These are books that I want to read, sci-fi books that I want to read. So I have them listed there. So we're going to go into my next reading journal that's going to finish out this year, y'all. So, oh, and this is what's on the cover of this reading journal. And this is what's on the back. So this is my new reading journal. This is what's on the cover of this reading journal. I accidentally put this sticker over my Zelda Online, but it's all good. I really love the way it came out. And then there's this. Stickers I've made. Here's like my Goosebump books tracker that I wanted to do. I didn't really keep up with it, as you can see. I love this sticker. I got it from Hot Topic. This is a quote from The Boy Who Cried Werewolf. Really love that quote. I love this little window up here. I don't remember who originally did this, but I love the idea. And then here's the books that I have read for 2022. The rest of the books I've read for 2022. audio, physical, ebook, and DNF. I still need to fill in Jingle Bell Beard because I did read that. I'm still reading my magazine. I haven't started the the Curse of Cold Lake, and then the 12 Screams of Christmas. I don't know if I'm going to get to because the book is kind of boring me. Alright, October. This is my October. I love the way my October spread came out. It's really cute and adorable. And I love how big this one is. So I have more room to draw and write. And then here you can see that I started to do the calendar. Because I have a lot going on with a 2-year-old and my husband and me. So I'm writing down. And then these were buddy reads that I was doing with Bonnie and Alicia. So that's what that's there for. These are all the books I've read. And the indications you see in here, the colors. So this is for, you go back to the key for audio or ebook and physical. That's why they're colored in that way. These are the books. These are my upload days. These right here, I didn't upload that day. So that's why they're that color. These are my books hauled, book stats. And then Varudania Quest 2.0 was this month. So these are all the books I read, all the perks, and I did finish it. So yay to me. And then here is November spread. This little Batman, I was just doodling and doodled the Batman. Here's how this turned out. This is very boring and simplistic to me. I kind of don't like the way it came out, but Bonnie and Alicia said it looked good to them. So yeah. Books I read in November, days I uploaded, so I've uploaded every day in November, which is awesome. Books I hauled, book stats. And then we get in December, the final month of 2022. I really love the way December came out. I think it's really cute. It's my first time doing something like this. Here's my TBR. As you can see, I have the 12 Days of Scream on here, and I still haven't read it. That's why this ornament is not colored in. Here is my calendar for December 2022. As you can see, we're still in this because today is the Monday the 26th, so we still have all this, but I need a video for Thursday. Here are my books read. I don't think I'm going to be reading anymore, so I'm just going to leave it as it is. Here are my upload days. I will be marking this off when Thursday comes to upload this. And here's the books I hauled. So I'm doing something different this, as you can see. Here's the title of the book, and then if it's a gift, I write gift and who it's from, and then the date I receive it. So most of my books you see that I get or that I own, my husband has bought for me, and they're gifts. I very rarely buy books on my own. And then here's my book stats so far. And I will show you 2023 next time in a video for the new year. Let me know what you guys think of the spreads, how your 2023 reading went. Did you reach your goal? Let me know what was happening, and I will check you in the next video. Remember, always be kind to each other, be safe out there, and always go on your next book adventure. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
If I could begin to be half of what you think of me, I could do a better